Hello everyone, I am Sindhusri Vaishnavi who is working as an analyst at Capgemini since 2 months. My case study is flight booking system. The technology stack that I have used in the implementation of this case study are MongoDB for database, Node.js and Express for the backend, Angular for the front end. Authentication is implemented with the help of JWT. Mocha and Chai and Karma and Jasmine are used for testing. The microservices are user search, booking, and check-in. This is the architecture diagram that I have used for the implementation of the case study. It has two functionalities, user and admin. Admin can add flights to the database with the help of simple password authentication. User can search the flights through the API gateway with the help of search microservice and can book the flights only after login or registered with the help of user microservice. Booking the flights can be done with the help of book microservice and checking the flights with the help of checking microservice. This is the workflow. The client has two functionalities, namely admin and user. Admin can enter the data into the database and give confirmation whether to store the data in the database or not. User can search the flights and book the flights. While booking the flights, the website checks whether you are already logged in or not. If you are logged in, then it redirects to the check-in page and asks for a proper ID. If you are not, directs to login or register. If you are already registered, then you have to log in. If you are not registered, then you have to register first and log in. Let's look at the presentation. This is the landing website that I have created for the case study. Let's first check the functionality of admin by giving the right password. It redirects me to the page where I can store some details into the database. Let's say our starting place is from Delhi, from Goa to Delhi on date of 27 September with the ticket price of 2000 and class of gold. If I click on submit, it says me it will be storing in the database. Let's say yes, it says the data has been saved. Now let's go back to the home page and go for the search functionality without. Here, let's see that I have already logged in. Now let me log out first and go for the search functionality. Let's check on to the same flight that we have entered recently. As I have not logged in, it redirects me to the login page now. Let's first register and then log in. It gives me a pop-up. Let's say yes, register. Now let's log in. As we are logged in, let's see whether it redirects us to the booking page. Yes, it is redirecting us to the booking page. Now this is a payment module that I have implemented using Google Pay. I have already added a card. Let's click on pay. Now this is a simple authentication where if I just give booking ID, it generates the booking ID with the help of simple random number. Let's copy this booking ID and give it in the check-in. It says, are you sure? Then let's say yes, check-in. That this is the functionality of the case study. Now let's go to the AWS. In the AWS, I have used three services of AWS: Gateway, DynamoDB, and Lambda. In the DynamoDB, I have already created a table with name, check-in, inventory, and has some data in it. Let's check this with the help of Postman. Here I have already given the URL with flights get ID where it is showing me the items that are already presented. We can get the flight with single ID by giving the parameter here. Let's say we want the detail check-in ID 1001. It just takes some time to reload. Let's go to the let's go to the thing and see whether this is 1001 or not. With 1001 we have black and the flight name is my flight name and inventory 700 and price 150. That is the details that we have got here. We can post we can post the data into the database using post method. This is the URL and in the body let's give some data. Let's give some check-in ID as 1002 and color as yellow. Let's send this. It is loading and it says the operation is success. Now when I get all the details of the flight, it should show me the value with the check-in ID 1002 also. See, it is showing. This is all from my end. Thank you.